Hello everybody, Intuition here. Thank you as always for making time and space for us. Today we would like to discuss portals. When we say portals, we mean portals that connect you from one space to another, whether that be another space on Earth or another planetary system altogether. Portals have existed since the beginning of time, and knowledge of portals has existed since the beginning of time. This is not anything new, however, it might be new to you. And so, there are naturally occurring portals and there are man-made portals. Because again, the knowledge of how portals work has been around since the beginning of time. And so, before we even talk about portals, where they show up, and how on some level they are used, it is important to understand the most fundamental portal, because when you understand the most fundamental portal, it makes these other portals look like poor parlor tricks. And so the most important portal for you to understand is that you are working with the human body, and the human body is in of itself a portal. It is the OG portal. It is the main portal. What we mean by that is that you are not your body. Your body is your body. Your body is its own individualized center of consciousness. It is its own understanding of self, just as you are your own understanding of self. You are the seat of consciousness and you are connected to the body, but that doesn't mean that you are the body. As we've said in other videos, if you were the body, you would understand much more about your own body than what it is that you are in understanding of now. If you were the body, then you would know every cell. You would know every cell by its name. You would know every cell count. You would know every blood vessel. You would know every neurological connection that exists within your brain. You would know every space between the blood vessels and the organs. You would know implicitly everything there is to know about your body because you are the body. However, that is not your understanding because you are not the body. You are the seat of consciousness, which is connected to the body, which gives a breath of life to the body, which allows the body to have its own individuation. But again, it is still its own individualized understanding of self, just as you are your own individualized understanding of self, as you are the seat of consciousness. And so, when you understand that you are not the body is not you, that you are connected to the body, then it is easier to understand that your true body is an energetic body, and that you connect to the physical body in order to have a third dimensional experience, because your energetic body, which you inherently are as the seat of consciousness, cannot have a third dimensional tangible experience without the body. It could have its spiritual understanding of consciousness, but that is different from a third dimensional understanding of consciousness. And so you need the body, which then therefore creates the portal, which is the membrane that allows for the facilitation of the experience of a third dimensional reality and of an understanding for you to be a part of. However, without the body, you do not have the portal, which allows you to access such an experience. And so the most amazing, fundamental, important portal to be in awareness of is the human body. And the fact that you are in control of it to some degree is truly a miracle. It is truly unbelievable. It is hard to fathom. Because again, when you understand that you are not the body, that the body is its own individuation, its own identification of self separate from you, however, you are able to say, I want to move here, I want to move there, and are able to control that through your relationship connection to the body, when you are not the body itself, is incredible. Again, you cannot say, I want the door open, and then through your mind, it opens. However, through your connection to the body of the portal, you are able to move the portal, the body, in such a way that you are able to elicit whatever response it is that you like that is congruent with the experience that is needed through this three-dimensional reality. And so, the most impressive portal is the human body, which is in and of itself a portal. And so, this knowledge has been around forever. The knowledge that your body is a portal has been around forever. This knowledge has been accessible to those that are privy to a lot of money, those that are privy to being in certain secret societies, and those that are privy to creating certain technologies, because all the technologies that revolve around transportation are on the fundamental basis and understanding that your portal is a portal, that your body is a portal, excuse us. They created transportation technologies through the understanding that your body is a portal. It is a membrane. It connects the spiritual, energetic body to the membrane, which is the physical body, that then therefore transports you into a third dimensional experience. And so through that understanding, through the mechanism of how you use your body, is how they came up with the understanding of how transportation through cars and trains and planes can work. And as you know, cars and trains and planes have been around for a very long time. So this knowledge has been around for a very long time. And so, again, we only point this out for you to have more of an understanding and for you to more easily wrap your head around the idea that there are portals that exist on and within the earth that you can access, that allows you to be in one place 1 minute and literally be in a completely different planet or a different place on the earth in the next moment. And so, as we said before, there are man-made portals and there are naturally occurring portals. And these portals are not difficult or hard to find. The man-made ones are the easiest to find. The natural occurring ones are a little bit more dicey. However, how you know the man-made portals is, again, as we've just said, this knowledge has been around for a very long time, and certain people in positions of power have been an awareness of how portals work and how to make them work. So usually these people build structures on certain energetic grids that already have a certain sequence within the energy construct within the earth, that then therefore they will build certain structures upon it through certain sacred geometry in which the building itself is constructed, as well as the purpose in which the building will be used for. So a perfect example is amusement parks. These people did not just say, man, wouldn't it be fun to build an amusement park in a random location in Florida? Wouldn't it be fun to just build this amusement park over here in Jersey or over here in California? It is not just random happenstance. There was a calculated reason as to why they built these structures in these very specific locations, and the reason for such is because there was a naturally occurring portal, though it needed a little bit more zest, a little bit more energy. And so then therefore, what a great way to get that energy through siphoning that energy, through creating an amusement park in which there is a non-stop constant supply of people outpouring a bunch of different energy at all times to this very specific space and location. And so these amusement parks, these theme parks, they really should be paying you, because you are powering a huge portal, as well as not just the portal, but what the portal is connecting to. You provide a lot of pure energy to places that are not necessarily located on the planet, but are connected through the portal in which is being used to power and siphon the energy in which you're outpouring. And so these man-made structures are easy to find because they are very much right in front of your face, literally and figuratively. Naturally occurring portals are a little bit harder. They require more patience, in the sense of man-made portals are always going, in the sense of they have a constant energetic source, i.e. you, the visitors that come to visit these amusement parks. And so then therefore it is always going, it is always generating power, and you are always able to move from one place to another through the portal that is always open. However, in naturally occurring portals, there is usually not enough energy being generated to keep them open 24 hours a day. And so then therefore you have to be patient, and you have to be aware of certain frequencies and energies that are always shifting based off of where it is the Earth is in its location in space to the planets, to the sun, to the moon, to all of those other fun tidbits. And so if you don't have that understanding of where the Earth is and how the positionality of where the Earth is and the grid in which that location is sitting on, depending on how the Earth is shifting, if you don't understand that, then you might miss the portal because it will be open for maybe a few seconds, maybe a few moments, maybe a few hours. However, how you spot these places is the strange happenings that occur in these places. Like the Bermuda Triangle is a perfect example of a portal that is very impulsive in the sense of it does not have a certain continuum of energy that allows it to be consistent in it opening or closing. So then therefore it just seems like a bunch of random crazy things are happening in this space when really it is simply connecting from one place to another, but because the energy is not consistent, the portals are opening up at different times, and where that portal opens up to is going to be different every time because, again, the way that the structure of energy is pouring into that place in space is not consistent. And so how you find not man-made portals, but how you find natural occurring portals is simply looking at spaces on the Earth where there are strange things that are going on. People going missing, things defying the laws of gravity or the laws of nature in which are inherent within the usual experience of how we see and understand reality. And if you follow that, then you will find the portal, and if you are patient enough, it will more than likely open up for you at a very specific time based off of the space that that portal is inhabiting. Or you could just go to an amusement park and go underground a little bit, and we're sure that you'll find some very fun surprises. And so, as always, just a little food for thought. We wish you well, better understanding and working with the most important portal, which is the human body. Again, if you are able to master that, which on some level you have, you don't need a man-made portal or a natural occurring portal because you are already accessing the most powerful portal there is, which is the body. And so, thank you as always for making time and space for us, and we wish you well.